can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Handoff now at the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down pass play coming. Completed to his running back. Avoids a defender. We've got foot race. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Getting 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the red zone now. Finds a man right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
my recital. I think it's very vital to rock
around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, Dave?
It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. Rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, Dave?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Huh.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky, ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
How is that?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Unlike that,
We don't use
assume.
on
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. And when you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he's all down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Cutback. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers finish off their opening drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They give it to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's the one back on the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Complete to Beckham. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's got a man left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Fox trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Has this at the 6.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing from the gun. This one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G's, hey, watch him do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up. But that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lone back gets the handoff. Give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. It is caught left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He put everything he had. He's got it down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Giants 7.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Jump off cut by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Keeps it moving. He could do it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into a crowd and intercepted. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers... the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
At their own 6-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw. Flush out out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here comes the final play of our first half. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there they stay upright. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Breaks through and breaks away. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
That's a good football, and he's bouncing near the goal line. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do!
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead off the turnover. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Throwing now on first down. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Brings it in at the 13. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they've got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Drawing up for it. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They're drawing up for it. The Chargers selecting to try for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for it. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing again here from the end zone. That's completed right side. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown. But you will take it. That defense, I think they're over-aggressive. And the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. It's a foot race. The 50. The 30. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's a design run. They're drawn up for it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chargers started celebrating this win a while ago. Play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. It's caught by Wilson. He's going to have this one down to the 20. One play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Drawn up forward. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. What's the differentiator? Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
keep on rolling, baby. You know what time.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... You were saying to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night spring.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you fumble for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Gotta get kicked out and get your hands in it. Gotta pull the thorns out and love the pain in it. From the middle to the bottom, straight up to the top. You ain't living life till you're feeling the drop. Now if your crowd ain't bad and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt yet. Some kind of danger, some kind of trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust. You can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. You gotta keep your head high till you're in a ditch. Gotta reach for the heavens, say the hell with it. Like a diamond in the rough, it's the way you shine it up. You ain't living life till you're down in the mud. Now if your crowd ain't bad and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt yet. Some kind of danger, some kind of trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust. You can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing him here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Beckham will go in motion right. Right to the air is Jackson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson powering his way forward. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. You hate that for him. He gets so close on the big run, but has him in excellent position.
And I know there's plenty of competitive spirit on the defensive side of the ball, but part of me wonders if they would have just preferred him to go ahead and take it into the end zone rather than deal with him again on a likely carry on this down.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, that was all of Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Touchdown. Here's Anderson to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave him the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. The first carry for the Hall of Famer. Here's Marshall Faulk. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Vick. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now a give inside for 4. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marshall Faulk, 41 yards. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Vick now. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Vick and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got it to Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Touchdown. Here's Anderson to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it's caught. Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Vick's going to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man open. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Vick readies to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up second and 18 at the Bengals' 33-yard line.
Now here's Vick. Over the middle to Beckham. It'll It's a gain of 4. And it'll be a third and about 13. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw, Vick. Touchdown, Giants! Rob Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on it and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Odell Beckham on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fighting his way through contact. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that on.
Oh, Vick's throw intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Bengals.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finds Gibbs on the check down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second down and 3. Jackson now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunter. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now it's Jackson. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Touchdown. Here's Anderson to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mild.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Vic to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, Vick.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll give to Falk up the middle.
Now he's free at the 35.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Vick. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On play action, Vick. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Touchdown! Rob Gronkowski. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, into whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing is Jackson. Got his man, it's Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Here's 3rd and 3.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Jackson.
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Jackson from the shotgun.
He'll try to do it himself.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
And this one nearly intercepted. Yeah, we might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. From the gun, Vick. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
Vick now. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
One last shot for Michael Vick. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.
on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.